to Stacy So and So. I hope you've had a fabulous week. Thank you so much for joining me again. So I'm getting ready to start a new upcycle project. Now, if you've been subscribed to my channel for a while or follow me, you know that I've done some upcycled denim jackets and I've done some jeans. And today I'm starting a skirt. It's going to be partially denim and partially some white cotton and some lace. So let me show you real quick kind of some of the things I'm thinking about using, and then I will be filming throughout the week so you can kind of watch the progress of how I end up with a really cool skirt for this spring and summer. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm taking this skirt that I had bought at Old Navy what feels like 100 years ago. And I never really wore it very much, but for some reason I always just kept holding on to it, so now I know why. It has a drawstring, but not really a fan of ever how it worked. In fact, I think part of the drawstring is stuck up inside. But I'm going to be taking this skirt, adding some more to it and embellishing it, just to give it more detail so it has more of a really beautiful work, kind of like a romantic boho style to it. And since I don't like the way the waist fits, what I'm going to be doing is these are a size 12 jeans Sonoma, so these were from Kohl's. Quite frankly, they just don't fit me anymore. So I'm going to cut straight across here, just above where the actual legs begin. And I'm going to take this, cut the top of that skirt, and attach that together as a place to begin. Then I'm going to take it, put it on my mannequin, and we will slowly start to embellish the skirt and make it something really beautiful and fun for the warmer months. So as you can see, I have a lot of different kinds of trim. I have this kind of lace with a little bit of a ruffle to it. Actually, I have quite a bit of that. That doesn't even include the 2 spools I have. This is some lace that I salvaged off of a pillow sham. It's really pretty. That might also be really great to add some ruffles to the skirt. And then I have this lace. It's very pretty. Can also add some of that. I am overwhelmed with the choices that I have. And then I remembered also I have about 4 of these pillow shams. And let me see if I can hold this. There we go. So you can see the lace pieces that I could cut out and add to the skirt and add that little touch of pink, which then reminded me that I also have some little pink daisies and some really pretty white lace doilies, plus all of that back in the corner. And then I also have white sequin. I am overwhelmed at the moment, so I'm going to have to take some time to really sit down and think about what I want to use. But let me show you the skirt on Betty. Hold on just a second. I will turn the camera around. So I have it right now in front of a lace curtain just so that you don't see all of my mess. Yes, Betty is wearing it as a dress because she's so short. But let me scan down so you can kind of get a view of all of it. So this is going to be a really nice long maxi skirt. So if you're, you know, anywhere between 5'4" and up, this will be a great option. So now it's time to start decorating. There's actually been quite a bit of time that has passed since I started filming this project until today. It's probably been almost about a month, and this skirt has went through let's just say so many different visions in my head. I thought about leaving as a skirt. I thought about turning it into a sundress. I thought about turning it into a pinafore. And then I had a bunch of different other visions in my head of what I was going to do with the skirt itself as far as like embellishments and stuff. So in the last segment, you did see some of the items that I have actually finally decided to use. I'm glad I actually set the project down for a little bit and then came back to it because I think I'm much happier with what I have decided to do. So let me turn the camera around and I'll show you what I've been up to today. So keep in mind, none of these flowers are attached yet. I'm just kind of playing around with them, trying to decide where I want them to go. Now, I'm pulling it down just so you can see. These flowers really coordinate beautifully with the embroidered flowers that I did. And I'm cutting them out a little at a time. I have 4 of these curtains that I thrifted. And there's all different size flowers on, as you could see. But now I'm getting ready. I'm going to start cutting off some of these little tiny ones. And they're embroidered on. But I'm just going to... I'm going to just cut them out a little bit bigger, so I can cut all, sew all the way around the edges to hold them in place. And yeah, we'll probably get just a little bit of fraying and stuff. It'll just add some character to the skirt. So that's kind of the direction I'm going. I'm going to cut out some of those little flowers, I think, and just have them look like they're kind of like tailing off this way and up through here. And then I'm going to turn it, once I get these all pinned and sewn into place, I'm going to turn it over and do the back as well. But I'm really, really happy that I took that break because I'm much happier with this design. To me, I think this is what it was meant to do. This is what I was meant to do with it. As opposed to suspenders, I opted for this lace belt because I just feel like it really added so much more to the romantic feel of the skirt. There's a close-up of the pockets and the back of the skirt. So thank you for joining me again this week. I hope you enjoyed the video and watching the evolution of this skirt, because if you've been following and you've seen any of the video shorts I put up too, you know that I went through quite a process on deciding exactly what I wanted the design to finally be. And I think I finally nailed it. I'm really glad that I went with this like pretty lace romantic sash for the waist and didn't do the suspenders, because I really just feel like this is more in tune with the overall feel of the garment. Now, if you're curious, because I know this looks really, really small, Betty here wears a size 6. I actually have this clothespin in the back to hold it on her. This was based off of a size 12, women's size 12 jeans. The material, the denim material is really nice. It actually has some stretch to it, so it'll be very comfortable. If you're curious about the length, I am just under 5'1", and it's a very long maxi on me. But the skirt length would be good for, I'd say, anyone up to like 5'6". It would be a nice length, especially for summer. So also, before I head off, I just want to say thank you to all of the new followers. I'm so glad that you decided to join this little corner of the internet where every week I try to do a sewing project or tutorial or something, and I really hope that you enjoy the content. Thank you everyone for being here. I hope everyone has a fantastic week, and happy sewing.